This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel. Give a man a fish and he eats a meal. Teach a man to fish and he eats forever. Let's learn about the local version of this parable.
Trade It Forward is a program that was started at the beginning of the pandemic, so March of 2020. And some local folks got together and we started seeing what we could do to help people grow their own food. So between Spring Ledge and Colby-Sawyer College and Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners, Kearsarge Food Hub, those were the four major people who got together, and we brainstormed and thought, why not provide a tray of seedlings of various vegetables for people in need to take home and plant, and we would provide some guidance for the season as well to try and create more successful gardeners who could grow their own food. So the tray that we have is a tray of 24 seedlings, mostly vegetables, everything from beans, lettuce, to zucchinis. This year we're even doing a seed potato. And it's things that we know grow well around here, given our experience here at the farm and talking with other home gardeners. You know, things that will make it through the season and be fruitful and are fairly easy to take care of. And also will fit into a small space, because a lot of people might not have a huge backyard to be able to do this with. So we chose 24 different varieties. We also have a smaller 12 variety garden that's more suitable to container gardens, and if people have any kind of container, we can help them figure out how to grow vegetables in those containers. And over the past 2 years, this is the third year we've been doing it, over the past 2 years we've gotten great feedback, and so we've refined the list of seedlings, and we feel like it's a really nice assortment. Well, they're complementary to each other as far as flavors and your typical summer vegetable plate, but they also come in at successive different times. So you'll have some lettuce first, and then that'll be followed by, perhaps the broccoli, and then your peppers and tomatoes, and then potatoes. So it's kind of an a full season of vegetables, and that's what we're trying to provide, is something like that, so that you can garden all year and learn about your favorite ones and what grows best in your backyard. And then we provide a map that's a suggested spacing. That was done by some interns up at Colby-Sawyer College, and that's been great. So it's probably a 8 foot by 8 foot space, once you count it all, maybe 10 by 10. If you have a little more space, that works as well. But given those constraints, you could grow quite a few vegetables just in that small area. Just as anybody who's gardened, you learn a lot those first few years, or every year really. We're still learning quite a bit every year, of course. So it's just a nice way to see what grows best. Everybody's garden is their own little microclimate, so certain things will do really well in your garden, and it's nice to find those things out. At Spring Ledge, his main job is to grow the seedlings. So you'll see some footage of just thousands and thousands of seedlings, and this right now it's mid to late April, and we'll be planting those up into the trays to get to the size that we want by end of May, which is when we have volunteers deliver the seedlings. And then Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners their main job is to find all the people who may need these seedling trays, and they use all sorts of contacts. We talk to the food banks, we talk to the senior centers, we talk to the schools, we talk to anybody we can think of, the hospitals, who might know of places or people who are in need of a tray and of seedlings to grow their own food. And you can find out more of that all on several websites. You can go to the Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners website, the Kearsarge Food Hub website, and Spring Ledge website, where you can find links to both donating a tray and receiving a tray. So two separate things. Donating a tray is if you feel like you'd like to help out for $20, it goes towards one of these trays, and Spring Ledge matches that donation plant for plant. And then if you're thinking that you know somebody or if you're in need of a tray, there's another link to where you can sign up to receive a tray. We really enjoy doing this program. It's a great way for us to be able to grow seedlings for the community and give back in that way. We're all about people growing their own food and gardening. You know, that's one of our main missions, is to get people to plant and to grow gardens. We love it, and we want to share that excitement and that enjoyment with everybody. And if we can get a few people to start gardening and give them some tips so they're successful and they'll try it again next year, that's great for us. In the meantime, you know, having people realize that they can grow their own fresh produce. We know produce is expensive in the stores. If you can grow your own, why not? It's great activity, healthy, and it's great for your mindset, and just a win-win overall, I think. And we've been really enjoying working with these partners, Kearsarge Food Hub and Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners, and Colby Sawyer and the hospital and local food banks, and on and on. So, you know, we're growing. We have all these greenhouses already built, and obviously they're here for us to grow plants to then sell through the farm stand to our customers. But we've carved out some room, some space for these plants, for these seedlings in the Tray It Forward program. And we have plenty more seedlings available of all different varieties for those of you who already have a garden, who don't need the help of the Tray It Forward program. And we feel like we've been able to use our experience growing these varieties and growing them out in the field as well to dictate what goes into these trays so that people can be successful at home in this area of New Hampshire with their Tray It Forward trays and in their own gardens as well.
Thanks, Greg, and thank you for your vision and efforts. When we return, we'll hear from Carly Bascom about Nessa's new hiking program. But first, these words from one of the good folks that make our communities the great place they are, the businesses that support us, and the organizations you use and love. Stay with us.